Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Harden. Nader out there with Ginobili. And it's Chapman in at the shooting guard position. And for Richmond, they've got Brandon Roy. Randall out there with Doncic. Then it's Ivy. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here we go. And it's Richmond to start out. Ivy against Ginobili. Here's Wembanyama. Good.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Nader. Doncic against Harden. Ginobili outside. Markkanen from outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble. He has got a maturity to his skill set.
Nader, that falls, nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Roy. The three for Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
There's the pick. Outside, Markkanen. Fires from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doncic dishes to Ivy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ivy's got 5.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with a shot.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ivy passes to Roy. Driving inside. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. Morris against Ivy. And here is Morris. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Randall. Markkanen can't get it to go. He gets it up. No good. Shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Richmond ahead. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Coleman is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Ginobili. Then it's Elliott. And it's Morris in at the point. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Ivy. It's stolen by Morris. And they're running. Jumps up. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
Yeah, he's just showing off right now. But this is the kind of confidence he has in himself.
Doncic feeling it out. To the right side. 3-pointer, Randall. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for Richmond. Pass to Morris. Tapping a screen on Ivy. Morris, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Chapman. Harden with a screen on Ivy. Outside, Markkanen. They get the rebound. Here's Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Chapman the pass to Markkanen. Randall against Harden. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Prince looking around. Pass to Chapman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And a deep three from Doncic. Up again. Ivy passes to Doncic. Now Ivy. That Crocs, nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Ivy's got 10.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And the first half is now in the books. Richmond ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oubre out there with Ivy. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Doncic into the small forward. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Richmond. Here's Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Ivy's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Fires from way outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Richmond leading by 9. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Now, here's Oubre. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ginobili outside. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Nader's got 6 points.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Go for a different look here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Adier comes in for Randall. Dandridge, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Richmond leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Dandridge. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Richmond. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Ginobili gets a wide-open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
To the left side wing. Dandridge passes to Looney. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Markkanen, following the score by Richmond. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, he's known primarily for his shooting, but don't be fooled. Markkanen is more than capable of finishing strong.
Here's Dandridge. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Richmond. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ginobili finds Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's now 10 points for Lauri Markkanen. Doncic with it. He's got 8. The three. Another three for Richmond.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Richmond enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Maxey with the ball for Richmond. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Harden out there with Markkanen. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Nader. And it's Chapman in at the 2. Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here is Harden. Off the glass.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Richmond leading by 12. Doncic fires. And Doncic with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Richmond will go for a different look here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Kevon Looney. Randall comes in for Shane Battier. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Dandridge. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Maxey. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Shoots! Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Richmond leading by 15. Doncic. Yep, that goes down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
The shot is good!
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Now Wembanyama. From deep. Cream from outside.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat than him.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Morris with the bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Ivey. Outside Roy. Takes a three. No good on that one. Ivey defending. Morris outside. Pass to Ware. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Richmond's ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doncic way outside. Offensive rebound. Toppin with the steal. Morris looking over the floor. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Cephalosha is out there with Mahorn. Then it's Williams. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Cycli in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Richmond, Randall out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Ivey in at the point guard position. Here we go. it's Richmond to start out. Cycli pulls it in. Here's Williams. Julius Randle with the rebound. And it's Richmond's ball. Pass to Ivey. From the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Here is Mahorn. Now Williams. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The wing jumper off target. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Here's McBride. Following the three by Richmond that went in.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Vince Carter, who's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha.
Just a poster child for the role of enforcer. Mahorn knows exactly what he's being paid to do, and boy, does he do it well.
Ivey plays it up and banks it in. Ivey's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice D from Doncic. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Richmond. A nice shot by Roy.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Carter outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the 3 ball is good. Ivey's got a couple of threes now in the first for Richmond.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
To the paint, here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Williams.
Richmond foul call. Jaden Ivey. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Pass to Doncic. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And so it's Richmond with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown. for Richmond.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
They've got Walton, also Jefferson out there, and it's Clark in at the point. Pass to Zeitley. And a strong finish with two hands.
Watch out, Ronnie Zeitley, 2 thunderous points there.
Richmond leading by 4. It's stolen by Jefferson. The finish, and Jefferson throws it down hard.
Look, in this league, you got to get easy buckets when you can, so you run every chance you get. So much easier to score in the full court than in the half court.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Ivy against Clark. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
And there it is for him.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
So it's Richmond now. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble. And he has got a maturity to his skill set.
And finished off by Jefferson.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Richmond. It's a 3-point game. Ivy kicks it to Looney. Doncic feeling it out. There's the triple. Another 3 for Richmond.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Doncic has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Sefolosha. He has yet to score, and the jam by Sefolosha.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game, and good that time.
That is why they call him Sweet Lou. That floater was pretty.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Sefolosha against Doncic. It's Roy on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Roy's got 9.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Here's McBride. No good on his first attempt of the game. Richmond leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Ivy. Outside Butler. 4 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ivy's got the lead up to 7 now for Richmond. And so it's Richmond bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Benyama is out there with Butler. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Roy in at the 2. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
Well, I tell you what, he's really working over that mid-range area, isn't he? Williams can pile up the points from there.
Here's Ivey. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Pass to Sefolosha. Traps in the trade. Sefolosha's got 5 points so far.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
He gets it in there.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Out left to the wing. Outside Williams from past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Ivy passes to Roy. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him.
Good unselfishness there by Williams. I mean, he recognized the roller had the nice angle to score.
Richmond leading by 4. Pass to Doncic. 1:02 left in the third quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford. Those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lets it go from the wing. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And once Lou Will catches fire, look out. He is really pouring it on now.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Ivy. Here's the try.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Right on the bucket.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Ivy, no good. Williams against Roy. To the inside. Cycling. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Sefolosha against Doncic. Pass to Ivy. Off target with his 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Richmond leads by only 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Miles McBride. Sefolosha is out there with Mahorn. Then it's Williams. And it's Cycli in at the center. And stolen by Ivy. Releases. There's the jumper. Nice one.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Now here's Williams. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, the slam dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now, here's Doncic. Here is Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gonna go. Richmond leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Cephalosha against Doncic. Ivy fires. It's good.
Hey, and when Ivy's making the three, he is really tough to guard.
Right side, Williams. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Now, here's Ivy. Defended by McBride. 6 to shoot. Doncic misses the 3.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now, Ivy. Doncic. And so Richmond takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
Pass to Baker. Montgomery, the pass to McGlory. A three-pointer, no good. So it's Richmond now. Now Doncic, back to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Pass to Mabry. Takes the three. No good that time. Here's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Montgomery. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Doncic outside. Another three for Richmond.
That's Luka magic, taking a difficult shot from deep range and making it look easy.
Pass to McGlory. Here's Baker. Now Grimes. Ivy defending. Here's Montgomery. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
Ivy dishes to Doncic. Maxey, that's a two-pointer. And another basket from Richmond.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Mabry. It's a 5-point game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ivy kicks to Maxey. Another three for Richmond.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to McGlory. Here's Baker. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a three. Randall grabs the board. Doncic outside. And here's Maxey outside. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 11.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Richmond. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got James Posey, C.J. McCollum out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Rose, and it's Haywood in at the center. Pass to McCollum. from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Richmond. Maxey with it. Now defended by McCollum. And the basket is good.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And here's McCollum for three. Randall grabs the board. Richmond leading by 13. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, great job to punch it in off the drive. Let him know you've arrived.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Again, McCollum missing. And it's Richmond's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bucket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Mabry. And stolen by Ivy. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Mabry. Here's Baker. 56 seconds left to play in the first half.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Richmond. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Knight. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And slam dunk by Maxey.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Mabry. Here's Grimes. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Richmond with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Richmond on D after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey.
Demonstrating some power right there. Love whenever Baker just throws it down with force.
Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Pass to Mabry. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Now Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Three-pointer. And it's Luka with the rebound. Richmond leading by 21. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
.44 left in the third quarter of the game. Montgomery, the pass to Grimes. Buries it from three-point range.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Grimes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Maxey finds Randall. Back to Maxey. Over Grimes. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
Here's Mabry. Latre. And it's Looney with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And, well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Right wing. Here's Mabry. That shot missing. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Maxey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 34 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for Richmond, and he can. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Baker with the bucket.
I mean, what a pass. She was on time, on target.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Mabry. Rebounded by Richmond. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. Doncic feeling it out. For the three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Assisted by Quentin Grimes.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Doncic passes to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Here's Mabry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Grimes. No good. Grimes has gone 1 of 4 from distance. From deep, Maxey hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 43 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Grimes. Here's Montgomery. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
How about the focus from her on the jumper? Total concentration.
From deep, Maxey. Another 3 for Richmond.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
We've got Luka Doncic, Kevon Looney out there with Randall. Then there's Maxey, and it's Ivy in the point.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Haywood, the pass to Guerin. Down low, and here is Posey. Haywood with a screen on Randall. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.